Hi everyone, it's me, Miss McCrone, and I'm back and I'm very excited to spend another week with you guys discussing and investigating a new science topic. I kind of was thinking the other day about all the things that we have done together so far, and I realized the past couple of weeks we've really been focusing on both plants and animals and their ecosystem. So when I think back, the last lesson we did together was all about looking at different ecosystems all over the earth and how plants and animals have adapted or changed to survive in pretty much any ecosystem. And then with Dr. Hook, you guys discussed how plants and animals really rely on each other or depend on each other to survive. And you can see that in a diagram of a food web or a food chain. This week, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're still talking about ecosystems and we're still going to be talking about animals, but we're going to focus on one animal. And actually, I think you guys are going to be really good at all the activities I have because I think you guys are really, really familiar with the animal we're going to discuss. That species is humans. So humans are the most advanced species of animal on Earth. We live in pretty much every ecosystem on Earth. I mean, we live on the tops of mountains. We live down by the oceans. We can live in hot climates, dry climates, wet climates, cold climates. We even have scientists who have made their home on Antarctica because they're studying that ecosystem. So humans have pretty much adapted to every ecosystem on Earth. And because of that, we have a lot of needs. And if these needs are not met, we wouldn't survive as a species. So humans have gotten really good at turning to nature and the ecosystem around them and taking things from nature to help survive. And what we call that is finding natural resources. And really, all plants and animals do the same thing. When a plant it needs energy and it gets hungry, it looks to the sun and it uses the sun's energy. When a cow gets hungry, it eats some grass. When a wolf gets hungry, it hunts for a rabbit or a squirrel, right? So humans are no different. The main difference, though, is that we need a lot of different things to survive. So this week, we're really going to focus on just how humans use nature to fulfill those needs. And what we call that is using our natural resources. So since humans can be found all over the world, I decided for our first day, when we're engaged in exploring this new topic, we're just going to focus on one location on Earth. So as a reminder, day one is all about being engaged, which means you're paying very close attention, you're making lots of observations, you're not afraid to write down any questions you have. We're going to explore this new topic together, so it's okay if by the end you're still curious and you still don't know a lot about it because we're going to get into that on day two. So, as I was saying, there's a lot of different places on Earth to find humans. So I decided for our first video, I was going to pick one location that you can find lots of different humans. And personally, I think this location is probably one of the best places on Earth. So in this, I'm really excited to see if you guys recognize the location that I picked. Let's get started.
So I know you guys definitely recognized at least a couple of those places in that video. The reason I picked Virginia as the topic, or I guess you could kind of say the ecosystem in which we're going to study this week, is because when we look at natural resources, and if we're examining humans in a science classroom, well, I think it's really important that you know exactly what you are doing as a human and what resources you use as a human as well. So from here, I really want you guys to think about the things you saw in your in that video, and definitely don't be afraid to go back and watch it again. Go to your observation journal in your that you can get the link through the lesson plan, and don't forget that if you can't access this, you need to go to File and make a copy. Okay. Now, when we're making our observations this week, I want you to think about all the different things you saw in that video. And I'm sure you might have already noticed not everything in that video had to do with nature. So really take some time and write down what you think about that. Why do you think I chose this video? Why do you think I think all those things in that video were really important for us to study, even in a science classroom? I mean, I definitely like to go to King's Dominion, but I know it's not a need. It's something I want to do, but it's not going to help me survive. So why do we include these things in our video? Why did I include them in our science lesson for today? Think about those things. Definitely share with me all the different things you saw, all the things you are thinking, and all the things you are wondering, what questions you still have. I can't wait to see what you guys think, and I can't wait to see you guys for our second lesson on day 2. All right, until then, see you guys later.